Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil Santosh Chaugule from Gokhte Jagulekar College, Ratnagiri. So in this video we will talk about Lifi technology, which is the abbreviation of light fidelity. So in simple terms we can say that this Lifi technology is nothing but the light based Wi-Fi technology. And as we know, this Wi-Fi is fully network bidirectional wireless communication technology, but data is being transmitted using the radio waves. While in case of Li-Fi technology, the data is transmitted in the form of visible light using the LED source. So these household LED bulb and LED lamp, which are used as light source, can also be used to transmit the data. So first of all, let us understand how this Li-Fi technology works. So if you see any LED light source, if you provide the constant current to the LED bulb, it provides you the constant illumination or the constant brightness. So as we change the current that is flowing through the LED bulb, the illumination or the brightness of the bulb will change. So this principle is used for transmitting the data wirelessly using the Li-Fi technology. So if no current or minimum current is flowing through the LED bulb, then the brightness of the LED source will be minimum and that will be treated as a digital zero. So the digital zero will be transmitted at the receiver side. Similarly, when the light bulb is on, or we can say that if maximum amount of current is flowing through the LED bulb, then the illumination or brightness of LED bulb will be maximum and that will be treated as a digital 1. So whenever the LED is on, so digital 1 will be transmitted at the receiver side. So in this way, by the flickering the LED light source very rapidly, we can transmit the data in the form of 1 and zeros to the receiver. And if this flickering is happening at million times per second and we cannot see this flickering by our naked eyes, and we can treat this LED bulb source as a normal regular bulb source. So now let us see the schematic of Li-Fi transmitter and receiver system. As you can see, the data which is coming from the web server or an internet, first they will go to the modem, which provides the necessary modulation to the incoming data stream. Then this modulated data is fed to the LED driver, which changes the driving current for the LED bulb according to the incoming streaming data at the receiver. If you see the optical, you received data is first converted into electrical signal using the photoreceiver or a photodiode. In the after signal conditioning, this data is being fed in the computer or laptop. To receive this incoming data at the receiver side, we required the Li-Fi dongle, which consists the photo driver as well as IR transmitter. Now this infrared transmitter can be used to transmit the uplink data back to the LED source. Now one such company which provides the complete Li-Fi as solution is Pure Li-Fi, which generally make this Li-Fi dongle. Now as we know how the Li-Fi technology works, now let us see the advantages of the Li-Fi technology over the other wireless communication technologies. So these are the some advantages of Li-Fi technology over the other wireless communication technology. So first let's talk about the speed. So far researchers have achieved the data speed up to 10 Gbps in the lab scale prototype models. And this speed can further be enhanced by the using array of LED source and by using the multiple colors of LEDs like RGB LEDs, where each LED source is able to transmit the data up to the 10 Gbps. So using such technologies, the researchers have achieved the maximum speed up to 100 Gbps. Now let us compare its speed with the other wireless communication technologies. So if we compared it with 4G LTE or particularly LTE Advanced, in the maximum achievable speed under the LTE Advanced is the 1 Gbps for stationary users and 100 Mbps for mobile users. But all these speed are theoretically achievable maximum speed, but actual speed may be much lesser compared to this theoretical maximum achievable speed. So if you see the countries which provide the fastest internet in the world, the average 4G LTE speed in such countries is in the range of 40 to 50 Mbph, which is much lesser compared to the speed which is provided by the Lifi. Now let us compare the speed of Lifi with the Wi-Fi. In case of Wi-Fi, if you see the standard IEEE 802.11.AC, the maximum speed which can be supported by the standard is 1.3 Gbps, and that is under the 5 GHz band, which is almost 100 times lesser compared to the speed which is supported by the Li-Fi. And if we see the another Wi-Fi standard which is not commercially available yet, that is IEEE 802.11.AD, the maximum speed which can be submitted by this standard is 7 Gbps. And all the speeds which are mentioned over here are the theoretically achievable maximum speed, but the actual speed is maybe quite lesser compared to the theoretically achievable this maximum speed. And still, if we consider the maximum speed which is supported by this Wi-Fi technology, and Li-Fi technology is still 10 times faster compared to the Wi-Fi technology. And right now is the speed which is provided by the Wi-Fi technology is sufficient for day-to-day life. But as we are moving in the era of internet things where each device is able to communicate with each other, soon you will find that the speed which is provided by the Wi-Fi technology is insufficient, and you will require the insane speed like 100 Gbps, which has now look like a dream. Now in the case of Li-Fi, as we are using the visible light source, the visible light source cannot cross the walls, unlike the case of Wi-Fi where the radio waves are able to transmit across the walls. So in this way, this Li-Fi technology provides the one more layer of security. So these are the advantages of this Li-Fi technology over the other wireless communication technologies. So now let us see the different applications of this Li-Fi technology. So this Li-Fi technology can be used in the hospitals, as this Li-Fi technology is providing very high speed internet communication, so this real-time health monitoring of patient will be possible. So apart from that, this Li-Fi technology can be used for underwater communication. Also using this technology, the vehicles can communicate with each other using the front and rear lights, and using this technology we can prevent the accidents. Not only that, if this technology is fitted into our street lights, then our street lights can provide us high speed internet. So these are the sum of applications in which this Li-Fi technology can be used. But still, if you see, this Li-Fi technology is futuristic technology. That means commercially there is no product which are available which provides insane speed up to 10 Gbps or 100 Gbps. So in the upcoming years we might see the technologies, not the devices which support this Li-Fi technology. So right now, as we see the free Wi-Fi zone in the cafeterias, in future we might see a free Li-Fi zone in the cafeterias. So now the bigger question is, if the Li-Fi is the future of internet, then what about the already existing wireless technologies? Answer is that in future also the all existing technology will remain, and rather this Li-Fi technology will complement all the existing technology, because this Li-Fi is a short range communication technology. So using this technology we cannot cover entire area using the light. So grossly, if you say when you required a large coverage, you will still prefer the Wi-Fi and the 4G LTE. But in short coverage, like in a course of room or hotel or even offices, you can still prefer these technologies.